p.m. Good morning everybody, I'm Estelle and welcome to my vlog. Today we'll be going to Glacier hike. I'm very excited and I'm having breakfast first. So I'm having this yogurt. This is the Icelandic yogurt that I showed you guys in my previous vlogs. It's really quite nice and it has a lot of fruits inside. I packed it with bananas, strawberries and blueberries today. So let's have a little breakfast. Our hike actually starts at 10 o'clock. We're currently in the Skaftafell Camping site and we stayed here overnight for one night. It's a pretty good campsite and there is heated showers. There is also laundry that's actually free. It's my first time hearing of free laundry because usually you have to pay for the washer and the dryer, but it's actually free here. However, there's only one, so everybody's competing for this one singular washing machine. So if you really want to use it, you kind of have to wait and just... There isn't a queue system. I think people just come and see whether it's available. Around 12 AM, we went to check. Actually, it was quite free, but it was 12, so we went to sleep already. So let's eat our breakfast or wait before we go to our hike. Not very aesthetic, but it's pretty nutritious, guys. We are all geared up. Yay! And we're gonna go to our meetup point, which is actually right in front of our campsite. Our campsite was right behind us, and in front of us here is the meeting point. It's very, very close, only 5 minutes away.
We don't have anything in it.
We are over there. We're going to find the washroom first while waiting for the tour to start. This is where we're going later, yay!
We met at the base camp to get our gears.
Bus ride, then we're gonna start walking around 20 minutes. Mostly like in flat area, and then we get closer to the glacier.
And this is us getting geared up.
So tight, so good.
They provided crampons and an ice pick, and we had to have our crampons fitted as well.
We had to change our boots, guys, because our shoes didn't have ankle support and it'll be better in case the snow gets in the feet. And then our socks and our shoes will be wet. So this is way better. It was $30 for both of us, so $15 each. It is 10:30 and we're now we're gonna take a bus now. Everybody's good up, it's so cool. Look at us. But it's a pretty chill walk lah, honestly, it's not crazy. It's like 5 p.m. So and we're showing off.
It was a pretty quick 15 minutes bus ride and we reached, yay! And thus began our 1.5-hour little hike around the glaciers.
There's a patch of white, but it's a lake there, guys. Promise!
Para visiter får det ikke. The center of gravity. You're closer to the center of mass.
The entire tour does take about 4 hours from the moment that you come in and get geared up to the moment that you return. But it was really, really enjoyable. If you're wondering about the details of the tour, you can always head down to Kluk. And this is where I booked my tour. It was with Arctic Adventures and it cost around $143 each. And lucky for you guys, I do have a Kluk promo code. It's Estelle in all caps and 10% off for new users and 5% off for subsequent use. And that is $14 off per person on this tour, so have fun!
And in Ireland, I learned that you are not waiting for good weather. If you want to wait for the good weather, you have really less options, yeah?
Yeah.
Then I was working, so when I had one day off, if it was raining, I was going to the mountain. If it was sunny, I was going to the mountain. But like many times in the day, it was changing like in Iceland as well, up and down, and then raining, and then clearing up and raining and fog everywhere in the mountains. But if you are waiting for that, you never go out from the house. If you have like a few days or one day, or you are on holiday, you have the option now And the moment is now, we are not waiting for tomorrow. What will happen?
If you didn't quite understand what my tour guide was saying, she was basically saying that if you wait for the weather to be perfect before doing anything, the chances are that you're going to end up doing nothing, especially in Iceland when the weather is so unpredictable. Even though it was a little bit cloudy today, we still went ahead to do it and it was the best decision that we made. And this is her trying to explain to us how the glaciers were moving back.
Like it's like a river, it's moving forward, but maybe imagine like takes one step forward, 2 steps back. Because of global warming temperature, it's always retreating back as well, even if it's moving forward.
So this is our tour guide and she's really so respectable because she also volunteers in helping to find missing people whenever they go hiking in this kind of mountains, because she's just so used to hiking around these mountains here. And she was basically going on a tour and telling us some fun facts about the glaciers here and there to keep us motivated. And this part, she was actually trying to tell us how there was like little rivers along the road that you can see, and it's because the glaciers do melt even if it's not a rainy day.
Small rivers are mostly because the glacier is melting. So even if it would not be a rainy day, we would have some water. Yeah, you can drink this one. No, don't drink. So if you see brownish water, don't drink. If you see clear, you can drink the water in Iceland because this is the clearest water in the world.
If I were to rate the difficulty of this hike upon 1 to 10, and 10 being the most difficult hike that I've ever done, I would say it's around 3. Honestly, the terrain isn't very challenging. As you can see, it's mostly flat rocks, and later when you go onto the ice, there will be crampons for you to stabilize on, so it's not too bad. It wasn't too long as well, it was just nicely paced, so I'll recommend it for everybody.
So on top, the glacier is like a bulldozer, so it's digging everything underneath.
This is the glacier water that melted.
Okay.
Someday there was so much water that we had to cross this bridge to get closer. That's why we have
Oh wow.
some cases we don't use it. This point we are going up in one single line. We're gonna be already on the glacier. And we're gonna put the crampons just up there when we get closer to the ice. I mean the ice is close, but we have the rocks on top of it, so we don't put yet the crampons.
And this is the point where we start climbing a little upwards. It can get quite steep at some areas, but thankfully we're going pretty slowly and we're all in Singapore, so it was not too bad. And it didn't take too long for us to reach the top where the glaciers were.
It's the largest glacier in Iceland. The largest glacier in whole Europe.
Wow.
It's 10 times bigger than New York City.
Wow.
The whole glacier, not Jökulsárlón. Jökulsárlón is just a finger. It's outlet glacier. But the whole glacier, it's called Jökulsárlón, and that's the largest in whole Europe.
Glacier is receding entirely or just this part?
Sorry?
It's receding entirely, like complete glacier is receding? Melting?
He's asking if the whole glacier is receding or just this little finger.
The whole glacier is like more from, of course, from the outlet glaciers there. First this part, because the other part, the ice cap is on the top. But yeah.
The glacier that we were on, it's called Fat Yogurt. Like this is how you pronounce it. fat yogurt. Yeah, so funny.
Ice. Eh? All that grey stuff is ice. We're on ice actually. Yeah, all this is ice. On a big ice cube. Wow, this is insane. Ice. Slide down.
5 seconds then.
Oh, look at that. See that little.
Really important to look where you are stepping now, because there are some icy places. We try not to step there. Yeah, we don't have the crampons yet.
Okay.
We don't want to go.
I'm just gonna quickly speed this up so that you guys don't get bored. But the name of this glacier directly translates to falling glacier because it behaves like a frozen waterfall, cascading thickly down from the mountains.
I'm holding all of this. Huge guys, huge guys.
See places. Try not to stand there. Yeah, we don't want to go.
And we finally transitioned from rocks to ice. So you know it's time to put on our crampons. It was my first time with crampons and thankfully the tour did provide them.
More work than when I get ready for skiing.
It was my first time walking with crampons on ice and it was honestly not that difficult to get used to. It just feels a little bit sticky on the ice.
I'm gonna add one more thing. Now you started to be on the ice. You need to maybe if you feel uncomfortable on the ice, it means you need to kick the ice. All the sharp part needs to be flat on the same time on the ice, and it will keep you there. And after a few minutes, when you started to get used to it, the crampons, you know already where your legs are. You don't need to always look down. Try to find the view, the glacier. So just take it your legs higher and kick the ice, yeah, and wider the feet, especially if you have wider trousers, yeah.
We started walking around for about 20 minutes or so. It was a little incline and then there was some flat areas as well. And this is with playing with the ice. You do have your ice pick to kind of stabilize you in case you do need it. I felt so cool glacier hiking because you could barely see anything around us. It was completely white and it was a bit drizzly.
You need to cross some springs on the glacier. Please make a bigger step, yeah? Try to not to step on water. I want to keep our feet as dry as possible.
3, 2, 1. Oh. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Oh, look at this.
Sick.
Ooh.
Sick.
I need to show you something. We are going to practice a little bit going downhill now. Because sometimes we go uphill, sometimes if we go uphill, we will go downhill too. And it's really important when we go downhill, you need to keep your body up. Yeah? And I will say now it's cowboy walk, so it means you can bend your knees a little bit and then make a step and kick the ice as well. But keep up your body. So if you look forward because you are afraid now you are going down, you're just gonna speed up and you can fall. Yeah? So it's really important to keep your body up and focus more forward, always up the legs. Little bit, yes, you see where you are going, but up the body, higher the leg. Okay, you can start coming down.
There were many photo opportunities, and one of them was this little ice enclaves. So we kind of took turns lining up to get a picture, and this was me trying to act mysterious and cool.
We are on the glaciers, guys. It's crazy. Honestly, it's a pretty interesting experience because it's my first time walking on ice. I won't say it's the easiest, but if you get used to it, it's definitely doable. You just have to really be into the ice, like you can step your feet into the ice and so that you don't slip, you know. It's really slippery without crampons though.
Thanks for not leaving us.
Yeah, okay. 1 sec. When you are at home and you are going to the down in the house in the steps, are you sitting down?
No, I don't know why.
Yeah, I know. This is like normal. Give me your ice sack, please. You need to keep up your body. Bend your knee. Keep the ice. Keep up your body. Okay?
She was basically telling me not to kind of crouch down when I'm trying to go down. If not, it's quite dangerous. I could just fall. So she kind of directed me to stand up and lift my whole body upwards. And it really helped a lot. You can see how fast I was going down now. Yay! And this was from Whit's POV, and she came back to help him as well.
For a second. Wait for me.
All right.
Wait for me. Don't move. Okay, slowly. Higher your legs. Slowly.
Yep, I got it.
And look at me just waiting around like an NPC. Oh my gosh! As Sweets was making his way down, you can watch me skedaddle in the distance. Somehow.
We just slide down and then like never seen again.
Slide all the way down, but you don't know what's the end. And once you start climbing up, it's over.
That's why she's carrying such a big bag. I think there's a large, long rope
Yeah,
inside.
I agree.
Rope and rigid and anchor points.
We started making our way to the next photo opportunity, and this one had a little climb up, but it was so worth it.
Going to Iceland. Let's look around.
Time now is currently 12:40. Yay! How do you enjoy the hike?
Perfect. It's amazing.
Amazing, right?
Look at what's behind us.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Insane! I'm so thankful that we can still experience this even in spring. It's not truly winter, so we're very thankful. Let's go down.
I'm so confused.
Inside.
And then it was time for our descent down. Let me share with you guys some pictures that we took up there. And we walked back the same way that we came in.
Crampons are off. Yay!
You can close the
On my
door.
ex. Yay. We're finally back, guys. Yay! We're done! Yay! Next group is coming. Having a little snack, protein bar after the hike. It's very bumpy right back, guys. It's vibrating. We're training our shoes. We're free! Yay! It's now time to go back to the van and we're gonna make lunch. Yay! We're gonna make a quick sandwich, guys, in the back of a van. Just toasting the bread and we're almost done. Gonna assemble our sandwich now. Yay! Our little lunch. Oof. We're having some fruits and matcha. Yay! New stack unlocked, guys. We're gonna try this popcorn. I don't know, popcorn looks like very popular here, so we're gonna try it. How's it? No flavor popcorn, guys, but it's pretty good. I like it. It's like salty. Hey guys, I think we're at the Diamond Beach, but right now there ain't no diamonds. It's just cloudy everywhere. Guys, the weather is really cold right now. Like there's actually the ice in the freaking sea.
Sand is blowing.
The sand is blowing.
Wind and the rain.
Look at us. Woo! This is where we're walking on. But if you guys can really see, it actually is the ocean in front. It's just that it's really, really cloudy and misty, so you probably can see anything. There's somebody in a wedding dress here, guys. It's crazy. God bless. Oh my gosh, guys! Can you guys see the ice cubes? Guys, I'm so impressed with these people. Oh my gosh, he carried her. Oh my gosh. God bless. Wow, this man. Everyone is like so cool. Ooh.
If you're like me who's wondering why there are icebergs along this beach, it's because they actually come from Jökulsárlón's Glacier lagoon and they wash ashore.
I took a little walk from Black Diamond Beach. It's so pretty. Like it reminded me of a diamond. And this is from Conifers the other day at a waterfall. Pretty.
And then it was off to our next stop. Let's go!
And it's up to me. No one can say what we meant to be. So why don't we rewrite the stars? Maybe the world could be ours tonight.
We're in the N1. We have a good toilet here, guys. And our van is parked outside because we have to top up the fuel. This is our second time actually trying to pump the fuel because yesterday we tried to pump and then we couldn't do it because our card didn't work. So we actually got a little card here. It's a prepaid card. It comes in like hundreds. So we got $100 card so that we can pump our fuel with this. If your card doesn't work, don't worry. Just go to one which is manned and then they have people there that can sell you this card. Yay! And if you're a part of Cozy Camper, they actually have discount for N1 petrol stations that there are many around the island. So if you go to this N1 station, 95 location around Iceland. So if you go to any of these locations, you can actually get a 5 krona discount, which is quite a lot. So, yay. Wow, so pretty. That's people like there.
Yep.
Oh,
You have to put this in there.
take card.
Take card.
They're so fast.
Okay, and then.
And then terminal ready. Please use card.
Wait, what? No.
Yay, diesel time. Yes. Go in.
Diesel.
Yes, diesel. Amazing. We did it with the card. Yay! I think we're done, guys. Wow, there's a lot of liters, guys. This is like, wow. This is our second time trying to pump. We actually in the end asked her to open the pump for us, so it's better. Oof.
It was such a beautiful drive to this next camping site.
We just reached the Vestrahorn Camping ground. It's very nice here.
Camping here also gives you access to the Vestrahorn beach.
Pasta is boiling. I just chopped up my onions and garlic. Sauteing the vegetables. Add them in the pot. And for the garlic sauce, we've added the sauce and now we're gonna pour it onto the pasta. And there you go, your pasta is done. Yay! Wow, look at this. So red, so yummy.
We were so cold at Vestrahorn actually. The wind was blowing so insanely and we just kind of sat in our van, had our dinner, went to shower, and this is the end of my vlog. Thank you for watching once again and I'll see you next week Friday 7 PM for a new Icelandic vlog. Bye!